money. Yet for thousands of years, people did get along without money. In primitive days, living was simple and each family produced whatever it needed. The first kind of business was barter. A good stone cutter, for instance, might make a few extra tools and simply trade them for furs and other things he wanted. It was easy. There was no need for money. Even today, barter has its place. Not long ago, Tom Havens got a spotlight for his bike by trading a catcher's mitt for it. Swapping like this works well between friends. But what would you trade in a hardware store for a gallon of paint? And how would the store owner get the paint and the other goods he sells? What could he trade with all the people who had a hand in transporting the goods to his store? What could he possibly swap with all the stockholders of the hundreds of factories that produced the goods? How could he barter with every individual workman who played a part in the manufacture of each article? No, life today is too complex. People are too dependent upon each other. Jobs are too highly specialized for us to do business by barter. And that's why we depend on money as a quick and easy medium of exchange. Thus, instead of doing a certain amount of electrical work in exchange for gasoline, Mr. Kelly pays for the gas with, yes, the same $5 bill he received at the hardware store. This convenience of modern money has evolved from an age-old search for a satisfactory medium of exchange. Out of the simple barter of primitive people, spearheads became one of the first articles used as money. Shells have also served as money. Wampum was used by the American Indians. And hundreds of other articles have been money to various people at various times. But none of these met all the requirements of good money. Money should be something of value. Yet who but a huntsman has any use for spearheads? The value should be obvious and uniform. Who but an expert knows what this fur pelt is worth? Money should be easy to carry about. Metal rods certainly aren't. Money should be divisible. How do you make change when the price is half a cow? Money should be durable. Too much salt money got caught in the rain. Out of such trying experiences, gold and silver emerged as the most durable, most convenient, most satisfactory money. For greater convenience, men started stamping out gold and silver coins with values imprinted on them. Later, governments took over the exclusive function of coining money, because unscrupulous men began to cover cheap metal discs with gold and silver plating. So today in the United States, any money is counterfeit and so worthless unless issued by the federal government. And anyone who knowingly tries to spend counterfeit money may be fined a large amount and sent to jail. The coins we use are made in one of the 3 mints of the United States Treasury, located in San Francisco, Denver, and Philadelphia. And from the Bureau of Engraving and Printing in Washington comes our paper money, including, of course, the $5 bill of this story.
The $5
bill.
This
represents the final stage in the evolution of modern money. For while metal coins are handy for dealing in small amounts of money, when transactions require larger amounts, paper money is far more practical. A $5 bill, for example, is much easier to handle than, say, $5 in dimes. And just imagine buying something that costs $100 and paying for it with 10,000 cents. So the values of the money we use every day are the values fixed by the government. The paper bills and even the coins are not in themselves actually worth the amounts they represent. Their face values, however, are guaranteed not only by huge reserves of gold and silver, but by the stability of the government, which fixed those values. As long as people remain confident that our government is strong and secure, they will continue freely to accept and spend its money without questioning the value, as they have done with our $5 bill, which is now about to move again, because Mrs. Moore has come in to cash a check. A check is not money. It is one kind of substitute for money. Its value is guaranteed not by the government, but by the person who signs it.
A check,
Since the man at the filling station knows Mrs. Moore, he is willing to take her word that she has enough money in the bank to make the check good.
Look at that hat.
So he cashes it for her. Saturday morning finds the $5 bill still in Mrs. Moore's purse. How will she use it?
Good morning. May I help you?
Yes. Can you tell me the price of those bookends in the window?
Yes, that pair is $8.75 and most attractive.
I'm afraid that's more than I care to spend. Do you have a cheaper pair?
I do have one pair left that's an
Oh, my
exceptional
goodness.
value. It's really worth $6.50, but it's on sale at just $5.
Ooh, $5 for bookends. That's not bad.
I'll take them, please. They're very
She's
good
wearing the
looking
same hat.
and certainly worth $5.
Worth $5. Yes, since the value
Yep, it's worth $5. Look, old Miss What's-A-Face bought her some bookends. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Whoa, whoops-a-daisy. I forgot to hit a button. I always forget this dadgum button that I gotta hit. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you, Mr. Dangus, Manifold Kaiser, Joe Vaughn. Oh, my goodness gracious. Joe Potanto. Good to see you, my friend. I'm actually trying out a thing. We're going to, we're on Twitch, of course. Hey, Shirtless in Wisconsin. We also, I'm on the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the Twitters. There you go. Hey, it's your old pal Sock. Good to see you, Crooked Volt. Badger Makes. Hey, welcome to the things. Glad you're having a grand old time here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hold on, I just got to hit another button here, and then we'll be ready to do the things. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good evening. Yes, you are on Twitch, Mr. Dangus. You are on Twitch. The world famous Twitch. Yes, indeed. Who's twitching? Oh, I'm not twitching. Or maybe we all are. I'm not sure. Whoops-a-daisies. Whoa, whoa, oh my goodness gracious. That's too much. That's too much of that right there. Bloop. There we go. All right. Yeah, hey, that's better. How's it going, everybody? It is your old pal, Sock. Your dog twitches at least once a month. Does it really, Shirtless in Wisconsin? How come your dog twitches? Is that the, like when it does the thing across the floor? Like twitches, like when it drags its butt? Or does it have, I don't know, just some sort of twitchy things? I didn't know you had a twitchy dog, Shirtless in Wisconsin. My condolences to your twitchy dog. Seems like I just saw you yesterday. I know, right? It does seem like it just happened. Oh, she has sieges. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's no good. Is there some sort of medication that you can give the hound dog so it feels better? I'm not sure. I'm always trying to push those buttons at a reasonable speed. Sleepy Coweyes, thank you so much for following.
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for you. Sleepy Coweyes _. Can't forget about that. Real Unique. Hey, good to see you. Hey, oh my goodness gracious. It's And Alive. And Alive is raiding. Woos! Woos! Yes, Didios. It's our good pal. And Alive. Real Unique. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Alive. We're still working with that on the doctors. Sleepy Coweyes, just subscribe. Holy cow.
Hooray!
Thank you so much for doing the subscription gimmick. Mwah, smooches for you, Sleepy Coweyes _. Hey, And Alive. How was your stream? I'm legally obligated to ask you how your stream was. I hope it was fantastic. I hope all your streams came true. Hope everything was so much fun that you just didn't even want to end it. You wanted to go for another 24 hours. You was having such a good time, but dadgummit, real life gets in the way. And there we are. Oh my goodness gracious, it's OG of VHS. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, yeah!
Smooches for you. Let me see. The goose of good to see you again. Hope everything's been doing all right, my friend. Yes, indeed. Look at this. Wow. You're a big fan of speed limits? Good. That you and I are gonna get along just fine. Sleepy Coweyes. Don't let the scary badge fool you. I'm just mostly going to stop the speeders. OGVHS, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. Mwah! Smooches for you.
Hooray!
Yeah! That's good. That's good. I like that. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that very much. People that live in my city are a bunch of speeders. Yeah, I know. They're all over the place. These dadgum speeders. They're the worst kind of people that exist. Everybody knows this. It's a terrible, terrible disease, speeding. It's a gateway crime. And that's how... did you know that all the serial killers, their first crime was speeding? Did you know that? Nah, I'm not saying. that one thing necessarily leads to the other. But sometimes one thing leads to the other. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. You just be careful. OGVHS, good to see you, my friend. Hope everything is going good with you. I think about you quite often, and I think, hey, I should say hey to my good buddy OGVHS. But then I'm like, nah, he's probably busy doing OGVHS type of things. And then, I'm catching the speeders and things like that. So, who knows? Who knows? But here we are, you and I together again on the internet where we both belong. Speeding leads to other crimes and gets you there. It gets you to other crimes faster. That's true. That's true. Being born has a chance of becoming a speeder. That's true. That is true. That's the first step to becoming a speeder. So, I'm not saying that leads to that necessarily either. But it definitely doesn't hurt. Being born is definitely increases the likelihood that you will become a speeder. Isn't that right? VHS screensaver? I thought it was going to be Rupert there, but it was my VHS screensaver instead. Whoops-a-daisies. That happens, so. Sometimes you expect a pug to be inside your television, and then there's other things that show up, like a Galaxy or a VHS screensaver. You never know what's going on. Bats and Dewdrops, good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, look at those good emotes. Yes, indeed. Shout out to VHSs. Shout out to the VHSs. That's a built-in VCR television combo with the composite input in the front right there. You see all the buttons, everything. Speeders should have a S tattooed on there. Ooh, the Scarlet S. I like that.
Do what they say what they mean. One thing leads to another.
Ooh.
You told me something wrong. I know I listened too long, but then. One thing leads to another. Yeah. One thing leads to another.
One thing leads to another. Oh, forgot to turn the old thing on. Iceman Edward R, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for those delicious bits. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at them. Look how they filled the cup of commerce. So, it's such a mix. A lovely grab bag of bits. Beautiful things. Then we got the traditional triangles. That Isaac fella that has such a rough time. There's cartoon versions of me in there. That right there was, I don't know if that was like some sort of mixed drink in a bar. I don't know what you would call it to order it. But it would cost a lot of money. It would cost a lot of money, most definitely. Would cost a great deal of money. Whoops-a-day. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me take a drink. I got a little bit of the wait, hold on. I don't know what happened there. Had a little bit of the old gimmick happening. Had a little bit of the old gimmick happening in the old throat. But there you go. No, where's my thing at? I like your fern. Oh, thank you so much, Sleepy Cowards. That's my good buddy Vern. Vern the Fern. He's been with me a very long time. And he normally hangs out outside. He's actually, I need to get him a haircut. His fronds are getting a little bit too long. Uncle Jimmy's Basement. What was the intro video? I was in the Sock Cop board meeting. Just got out of traffic. Wasn't too bad. Made it home without speeding. There we go. Hey, no, the intro video was actually a new one. It's a educational film about how money works, which I was learning a lot. Because I'm not real sure how money works. I know, what it is. I can recognize it. Like, if you showed me, money and, a brick and an electric guitar, I could tell you which one was the money. But I don't know, exactly how it works. Chocolate bar. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure if it's milk chocolate or if it's some of that fancy cacao stuff. I'm not sure. Let me get... Oh, it's just milk chocolate right there. Just milk chocolate, which is fine with me. I like that. I may scrape some off into a mug later and have me a little bit of the old hot chocolate because it's starting to cool down. It's only 80-something degrees out there, so it's pretty good. It's almost hot chocolate weather. Down here in the South, it's, hot chocolate weather. Anything below... 82, 83. It's brrr, time for some hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Because it don't get too much lower than that for very long anyways. There you go. Money. Oh, it's not made of trees. No, it's not made of trees. I heard somebody told me one time that it was made of frogs, which I don't like. I don't like if it's made of frogs. They call it greenbacks or something like that. Like it's made of frogs. Oh, Slippy Nuts. Yes, I love putting marshmallows on. You know what? I actually got some Lucky Charms hot cocoa. And it came with a pack of... I thought it was going to be some sort of special hot cocoa Lucky Charms thing. But it was actually just a regular thing of Lucky Charms. I could have just got them out of the bag of Lucky Charms. But They got rid of all that cat food looking stuff that surrounds the marshmallows and the Lucky Charms. Too cold here is like -20. Otherwise, it's shirt weather all year round. Wow, look at there. Man, oh yeah, shirtless in Wisconsin. You gotta be careful. Yeah, not you necessarily. Wish it got cold down here. Yeah, it doesn't really get that cold. Your wife is a chocolate snob, KP? Oh my goodness gracious. I wish I could be a chocolate snob. That'd be great. You'd be like, oh, Hershey's, a poo-poo. But I'll be, if you give me some Hershey's, I'll be like, hey, chocolate, look at that. That's pretty good. Let me eat that. Frog money sounds like something France would do. Eat the legs. Oh, yeah, that's true. That makes sense. That makes sense. You could eat the legs of the frog and then make money with the rest. Maybe that's what happens if, when all those kids in high school that have to dissect the frogs and take the guts out. Maybe they make money out of that. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. I didn't finish watching the video, so I have no idea. We're lucky if it gets below 80. Oh my goodness gracious, Sleepy Cows. Where do you live? The sun? That's very warm. That's very warm. It also is it's very warm where I live. What's going on, Danny Manny 98? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. It's I'm just hanging out here with chocolatey walls with my good buddy Vern the Fern, and we're about to get into some VHSs. We're gonna start doing some gimmicks here. Had to do that. Did a fetal pig too. Never forgot. Oh my goodness gracious, that formaldehyde smell. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. At Aldi, you can get some nice German chocolates cheap. Can you really, AJ Nessa? They just built an Aldi next to another store. I forget what it's called, but it's out there somewhere. There is an Aldi now. Hey, there's a good pals Gadzooks and Land Biscuit. A good pals Gadzooks and Land Biscuit. Stopping by to see us. Where is my gimmicky things? I can't tell. Oh well. I'll figure it out for next time. There's a dinosaur walking across. Verix. Yep. Old Vern. Hi diddly ho, neighbors. It's Pistachious. That wacky Pistachious coming in. Hey-oh. 101. Is Lamb Biscuit putting on a little weight? Could be. Could be. They have been, eating a lot of fish here lately. Been getting a little fish heavy. Could be. But a dolphin, they do a lot of swimming. So, he ate the baby. No, he did not eat the baby. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a long story. But no. No one was eaten. They are very well-fed dolphins. I would never have two dolphins and then not take care of them. There they are. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, they are getting a little bit, but they got good color to them, though. They're nice and healthy. They're not like those, you remember that documentary about about that aquarium place? And they're like, oh, look at these, sad, pathetic fish things and how they're not taken care of by these people. These are taken care of. These are well taken care of dolphins right here. Go ahead, make a documentary. I dare you. Nobody would be upset. Nobody would be upset. They're just bulking up for winter. Yeah, you got to get that blubber going. Got to get the blubber on. Ari Bobari, welcome to the things, my friend. Welcome to the things. I'm glad that you are here. Glad that you were here. We were just discussing weather a minute ago. And I know that you live in a place where it gets pretty cold. Do you have a big old jacket? A big old, like, puffy jacket that you wear on certain days when you look outside and you're like, whoop, look at all that snow or whatever. Better get out the puffy jacket today. It's puffy jacket weather, everybody. And then the newsman is on the TV and he's like, that's right, boys and girls. It's puffy jacket weather. Whoa. Oh, thank you so much, Restream. I appreciate that. Trying out the old Restream thing again. To see if it works. Hopefully it works. I don't know. It's supposed to be going to the YouTubes and all that kind of stuff. I did it for a while and then I quit doing it. And now I'm doing it again. Isn't that a great story? Uh-oh. Better get out the puffy jacket today. It's puffy jacket weather, everybody. And then the newsman is on the TV and he's like, that's right, boys and girls. It's puffy jacket weather. Whoa. Oh, thank you so much, Restream. I appreciate it.
Taste good.
Just all of a sudden at the end. Wait, I gotta make it. We did the rewind. I gotta do that thing again. Hold, please. Hold, please. Your call is very important to us. Iceman NYR used 100 bits to make the computer say this. Tastes
Who
good.
can take tomorrow, dip it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream? The Candyman, Willy Wonka can. The Candyman. The Candyman can cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Tastes good. There it is. Thank you so much for those 100 bits. I spent smooches for the U's. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah. Wait, Willy Wonka is the Candyman? I thought the Candyman was that fella with the bees and all that. Isn't that the Candyman? Doesn't he turn into bees? Is that the same movie? I don't remember. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen it. Good old Sammy Davis was the OG Candyman. Oh, was he really? The original Candyman? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, we got a phone call. Oh, got a phone call. Let me, wait, hold on. Dadgummit, let me, where's my phone calling button? Oh, there it is. You're blocking the thing. Hello, caller, you're on the air. How can I help you?
Hello, this is Harvey.
Oh, hey, Harvey. How's it going, my friend?
Yeah, it's going well. I'm over here at YouTube Central.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to confirm that your broadcast is broadcasting live on YouTube.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'm very, very, very excited because they never let me do anything except call to confirm. So once again, Sock Cop, I want to confirm you are live on YouTube as well.
That's good. Yes, indeed. Live on the YouTube. This is not a drill. We're live on the YouTube. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Before I go, could I give you a short 3-question survey to take?
Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm always happy to take a survey.
All right. It's automated. Let me start it for you. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
If you found Harvey to be informative and entertaining, please press 1 or say
boop.
If you found Harvey to be a person you would like to eat lunch with someday, please press 1 or say boop.
What happened to the third question? What happened to the third question? Thank you so much, Harvey, for calling. Let me know. Letting me know that I am also live on the old dadgum, what's it called? The old, the YouTubes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The YouTubes. I thought I had a cricket thing ready, but I guess I don't have a cricket thing. I didn't mean to offend him. I just don't want to have lunch with the guy. You heard him. Would you want to have lunch with that guy? Could you imagine? I mean, he's all like, oh, I don't know. Oh, the soup is a little bit cold this time. I was here last time with my mother-in-law, and the soup was a little bit warm, and I complained. I said that the soup was a little bit too hot. But then today, they must have recognized me, and they said, hey, that guy doesn't like his soup too hot, and now they've made it too cold, and I'm afraid to complain because they may hock a loogie in the soup, and I don't like loogies in my soup. I mean, do you want to deal with that? You had lunch with a guy named Banana Man once, and his friend ate my leg. Oh, my goodness gracious. Brett, yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that on the YouTubes one time. He did sound fun. Yeah, no lunch with that guy. I would not have lunch with him. Were you on the YouTube when it started in 2006? I was watching it in 2006. Yeah, I was definitely watching it, but I was not, like, on it. I had no capabilities. I was behind with the technology. So I had no way of taking myself and compressing it into YouTube's like quality things and putting it on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? It's very complicated. The internet's big old series of tubes and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I couldn't get on there until much later. Jovan, you agree? Good. Ari Bobari, Howie didn't sound as Minnesotan as you started to say. Well, I didn't. I only talked to the guy once. Hard to do an impression of him when I had only talked to him one time. Oh, my goodness gracious, from Miss Delaney of NCM Radio in New Hampshire, USA. Oh, my goodness gracious. Way better than the old Hampshire. Yeah, it did it kind of veered into Emo Phillips territory. Not Elmo Phillips, that's a different guy. But it did kind of go into an Emo Phillips territory, which is I'm okay with. That's not a big thing. We do have a Stream Team Power Luncheon next month. Well, I hope that Harvey will not be there. But I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. Harvey, I'm glad that you called and let me know that the gimmicks is working over on the YouTubes and whatnot. And I can see that my good buddies Joe Vaughn and Colquitt Brett are watching on Facebook, so it must be working there, at least to some degree. 2006 didn't even have indoor plumbing or electricity yet, and we walked to school 5 miles each way uphill in the snow. In the snow. Both ways, even in the summertime. That's a go.
I'll pay for you. Go out to lunch with Harvey.
Oh my goodness
Sacco
gracious.
Dizzy Vern Panic Basket Doritos chip Doritos chip Doritos chip Doritos chip Doritos chip Stinky cheese popcorn.
Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ari Babari. Oh. Miss Lay, oh, thank you so much for those 25 bits. I was wondering if the thing was going to go like heart 25 times, which I'm kind of glad it didn't, but I kind of wish it did. Thank you so much, Mr. Lady _ AG69. Much appreciated. Smooches for you. It's in a blizzard or tornado too. Had to go. The video was all stuttery. Well, that's a bunch of garbage. I'm going to have to call up Zuckerberg and get that one fixed. He's, I don't know, he's got a vendetta against me, that guy. Nah, I don't think he does. Or maybe he does. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. We'll get it figured out. This is the first time I'm trying going back to the old, multiple platform gimmick. Oh, it's on Twitch now? Yeah. It's on Twitch right now. Yeah. That's where I normally do the things. So there you go. Here we are. Karaoke. Oh, Dolphin Karaoke? Yeah, we could do that. I tell you what, I hear Zuckerberg to speed. That would not surprise me not one bit to hear that Zuckerberg is a speeder. Would not surprise me not one bit to hear that. He seems like a speeder person. He also seems like a robot. And robots tend to speed. Hey, there's Dolphin Karaoke right there. Yeah, yes indeed.
Please live stream your lunch with Harvey Popcorn.
Love yous too, Coco Brett. Yes indeed. You stream hopping, ain't nothing wrong with that. We got to do a little bit of the old harmonica. Where was it? My little thing that tells me who's doing the what's is being all like not Varix. Varix wants to hear some harmonica, so we will do that. Oh, Canada. Hey, it's Bass Guy Show. Good to see you. It's Bass Guy watching on the old YouTube gimmicks. Yes, indeed. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. It's old Bass Guy. Yeah, so everybody's stream is multi-streaming, stream hopping all the time. And that's not a problem. There's so many of them happening. Uh-oh.
Speedeth thou not into the theater?
Oh, it sucks. Oh my goodness gracious, we got another phone call. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm being inundated with gimmicks, but that's okay. I'm not upset about it. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
This is Harry over at Twitter Quality Control.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anyway, is this Mr. Cop Sock?
Yeah. Cop, comma, Sock. That's me. Yeah.
Sock Cop?
Yeah.
Cop Sock.
Sock Cop. Yeah. Anti-alphabetical.
All right, anyway, this is, like I said, this is Harry over at Twitter Quality Control. Just want to confirm with you there, Mr. Cop, Sock Cop, Pop, Sock Cop, Pop Cop. You're broadcasting live over there. We're on your Twitters. It's coming in loud and clear, my friend.
All right. Woo! Oh, I love to hear that. Yes, indeed. We're good on the Twitters. Thank you so much, Harry.
Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, did you get a call from my cousin Harvey?
Yeah, I did get a call from your cousin Harvey. Yeah, I was about to ask if you guys knew each other.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, do me a favor, though.
Uh-huh.
If he invites you to lunch, don't do it.
Oh, really? Don't do it?
Don't do it. You didn't hear from me.
Right.
But,
right, of course not. Yeah.
A lot of people have eaten lunch with my cousin Harvey, and they've never been seen again. All righty, thank you so much. Keep on broadcasting. Have a great day, Mr. Cop, Suckity Cop, Suckity Cop, Cop, Suck, Cop.
Thank you, sir. You have used a fantastic...
Goodbye.
Bye, toodles. Thank you so much, Harry. Thank you so much. Wow. See, Ari Bobar, you almost got me killed. You was over there saying, go have you some lunch. Danny Manny wants me to review The Ringer. I can do that. That's not a problem. We got some other gimmicks. We've formed all the gimmicks are gonna have to form an orderly line, and we will do them in the order that they are received. Not a problem. We can do that. See, Arby's trying to get me killed, making me go, guilting me into having lunch with like a murderer, possibly. But I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. First of all, is the old how about you still on his side? You think he's lying about Harvey? Could be. Anything's possible. We only know each of these gentlemen by one phone call apiece. So who knows? Pike Pine, is there a point where the gimmicks have gone too far? I don't think so. It's gotten to close to that line. But oh my goodness gracious. All right, Mama Joe, have you's a fantastic night. Have you's a fantastic night. We got another phone call here. Answer oh my goodness gracious. Where's the answer the phone button? Click on the thing. There we go.
Give PLZ Kapow take NRG.
Hold on a second. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, tonight's show is awesome. I think you're awesome.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Hi, I just want to let you know you're coming in loud and clear on MySpace.
I'm coming in loud and clear on MySpace?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay,
I'm
good.
watching you on MySpace. MySpace is modern technology.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, the MySpace. That's where I got a friend over there named Tom. You know that guy?
Oh, I've heard of Tom. He knows a lot of people.
Yeah, he does. He's a very famous guy over there on the MySpace. Well, I'm glad that it's coming through. I had to pay extra to get the old time machine gimmick to work to go to the MySpace. So I'm glad it's working good.
Good. Hey, okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, bye. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, have you's a good day. There we go. A lot of phone calls happening today, which is fine. I like the phone calls too. That's why I got the phone number there. Let me see. Let me catch up on the old chap. Good night there, Mama Joe. Have you's a good night. Iceman NYR. Good thing I've noticed there is a little lag between all the live. Oh, that's good. That's good. Pike Pie, thank you so much for subscribing.
Oh, yeah!
And Dark Horse Gemini, thank you so much for following me.
Hooray!
Mwah, smooches for you. I appreciate that. 5 months there, Pike Pie. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. AJ Nestor just subscribed. Wait a minute. Is this really the people or is somebody giving them? See, I gotta open up my thing. Dark Horse Gemini gave out 2 subs. Oh, my goodness gracious. You gave out 2 subs. Thank you, my friend.
Aww.
Thank yous. I appreciate that. Geomania 12, good to see us. Kelly Nagorski, hey, good to see us. Good to see us. Did we say hello? All right, I just want to make sure we said hellos to everybody. Nephew Dookie, hello, my friend. You're just in time. Verix wanted to play some harmonica, so we're just about to do that. So if you would please hand me the mouth organ. There we go. Thank you so much. And we're going to jam on this gimmick for a second. Here we go. And a 1, and a 2s, and a... Patooey, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of the old harmonica for you. Woo! I was feeling that one. I felt a little bit. That felt a little Popeye-ish. That's a weird word to say, but it felt a little Popeye-ish. Thank you so much, Doobie Water, for subscribing. 17 months. Holy cow! Aww. That's a beautiful thing. Mr. Dangus. Slippy Nucks. Danny May. Oh, with the claps. Love it. All right, so what do we got? There's a dad joke, movie review. Sockspear. Your time and feel is amazing. Spot on. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bass Guy Show. Did the Dolphins... No, the Dolphins are here. There they are. Sometimes they, they've been getting a little heavy. So sometimes they go a little slow.
Poo Tooies. 25 bits for the good vibe jam.
25-bit Poo Tooies. Thank you so much, Nephew Dookie. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated, my friend. Very much appreciated. Poo Tooie. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so we're gonna do some sock spear. Go ahead and get that thing going. How about that? We'll do a little sock spear. Take me to the theater. Will you take me to the theater, please? Of course. Hey, Nephew Dookie, good to see you. I have a confession. I've been disappointed with the animal of the day ever since the capybara long ago. Well, it's tough to live up to the capybara. Tough to live up to the capybara. Oh, Slippy Nux gifted a sub to Nephew Dookie. Oh, my goodness gracious. Aww. That is so kind of you. The goose of gratitude. The goose of gratitude. How about that? Looky there. Looky there. It is the champion of animals. Yeah, there are certain people that sort of campaign. They have an animal that is very special in their hearts. But, they can't be animal of the day every day. Well, I guess they could. There's no rules against it. We're just making it all up as we go. But that would get old for everybody. Even you eventually. It's like eating your favorite thing of ice cream every day. Pumpkin toadlet, that's a good animal. I love a good pumpkin toadlet. Them things can't jump. That's not the animal of the day today. Spoiler alert. But feel free to Google the pumpkin toadlet. It's a little frog. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, Pike Pine, you may have missed the horrible creature of the day last time. Oh, my goodness gracious. For 1,000? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, we're going to do some we got to class this place up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. The internet, I don't know if you've noticed, but it can be how do we say, a kind of a janky place. Not a good place to be sometimes, so we just need a little bit of culture. A little bit of culture.
When my knuckles are slippery, it is the best time of the year.
Nephew Dookie, oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much for those 25 bits. Not real sure what that means. Not real sure what that means. What's a tick? Oh, you know what a tick is. Get out of here with that garbage. So we're going to try and class this place up a little bit. First, play a little fancy music. Rum, 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 rum. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that great? Now, tonight's like, wait, is this the same? Is this new? I didn't do this one already, did I? Well, either way, I'm doing it again. This is King John, the Irish Island. Good to see you. You're just in time for some sock spear. This is a play called King John, and the character, you're not going to believe this, his name is King John. Has a king-size bed and everything. And he says, Sirrah, your brother is legitimate. And music. Whoop. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that great? Now, tonight's like, wait, is this the same? Is this new? I didn't do this one already, did I? Well, either way, I'm doing it again. All right, go back to the theater. There we go. I play the music again. That was a fantastic rewind. Fantastic rewind. There we go. King John. Did I do this one already? I feel like I've done it already. Sirrah, your brother is legitimate. Your father's wife did after wedlock bear him. And if she play false, the fault was hers. Which fault lies on the hazards of all husbands that marry wives? Tell me, how if my brother, who, as you say, took pains to get this son, had of your father claimed this son for his? In sooth, good friend, your father might have kept this calf bred from his cow from all the world. In sooth, he might then, if he were my brother's, my brother might not claim him, nor your father, being none of his, refuse him. This concludes, my mother's son did get your father's hair. Heir, not hair, heir. Your father's hair, your father's heir must have your father's land. Your father's heir must have your father's land. Isn't that right, Dinosaur? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I felt like I said brother like 1,000 times. I'm not exactly sure. That had to... So, Rombody Cobb, thank you so much for following the speed limit.
Oh, yeah!
Much appreciated, my friend. I think that was... that may have actually been from Game of the Thrones or something like that. Where they're all trying to figure out, like, if people is... going to be the king, or have land
What
and
makes
something like that?
music? Anything
know.
makes music. When you're happy on the inside, everything you hear is music. An old tin can, that's music. A frying pan, that's music. A rubber band, that's music.
Thank you so much, Iceman and Will, for those delicious bits. Yes, indeed. Anything makes music. Cash Register makes music. That's pretty good. It's the Hulk Hogan edition, brother. That's right, brother. Oh, man, I should have done that. Wait, hold on. I'm doing that right now. Karen Susie, thank you so much for subscribing. Wait, who was that? Was that you? I got to get this dadgum thing. Slippy Nux, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Let me see. We got to get you the Frog of Friendship. There it is. Smooch's Views. Thank you so much. Yeah, dedicated to the Queen. Oh, yeah, the old Queen. Yeah, I remember her. I'm going to try doing this as Hulk Hogan real quick. Brother is legitimate. No, that's too. I'm not going to do that. I thought it would be funny, but it's not funny. That's not funny. That's not going to be fun. Sit there and do the whole thing. Hey, I disagree completely. Thank you so much. Good to see us. You said so. Voice of an angel, face of a star. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is so kind of you. Speaking of something of an angel, this right here is the old rusty kazoo that I'm about to play. Oh, Danny, your movie review. That's right. We got to do that one first. Thank you so much. Your movie review was for The Ringer, which is a fantastic film. Thank you so much for reminding me, Danny Manny. It's a fantastic film starring old Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville. He goes and he basically is going to go play in the Special Olympics. I forget why. I forget why. Maybe just because he can. Something like that. I'm not sure. I forget. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. But anyways, Johnny Knoxville. And he goes and he's like, I'm just going to go win the Special Olympics right quick. Because that seems like something fun to do to make a movie out of. So they do. And he goes in there and then he makes friends with all the other competitors and things like that. And he ends up having a good time. It's basically like The Grinch, except with the Olympics. Something like that. I forget exactly what happens in it. Mr. Dangus, I'm getting to your dad joke. I did not speed past it. I forgot it. That's the difference. Big difference. So anyway, so Johnny Knoxville is like, hey, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to the Special Olympics. And then he like does the hurdles, but I think he still gets beat or something like that. I forget exactly how it ends. But anyway, so he's like, doing the things. Did he get naked in that movie? Yeah, probably. He gets Johnny Knoxville will get naked. If you're not careful, he will get naked. So you got to watch him. You got to watch him. Old PJ Clapp. He'll get naked for you. But anyway, so he goes and he wins the thing, and I don't know, he does some stunts. He falls down a few times. It's been too long since I've seen that movie. I need to go back and watch it again. But I remember seeing that movie. It was a fantastic film, and I think at the end he gets launched out of a big old cannon, and then all of a sudden there's like Tony Hawk is there, like skateboarding or something maybe, and then they have a big old pizza party, and then they celebrate by jumping into a big old pool of Jello or something like that. I forget exactly how it ends. I may just be making that up. But either way, The Ringer, ladies and gentlemen, starring Jonathan Knoxville, and I give it a 4.5 out of 7 hot dogs. That's a fantastic film right there. Check it out. Sock Cop says, check it out. There it goes. All right, so we got to do some dad jokes. That's a redemption that you can do on the old Twitch gimmick. The freeze frame ending. Ha! That's the good stuff. That's how you know you got a quality film on your hands right there with the freeze frame ending. Now I got to figure out what page you picked. I got to scroll down. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Shirtless in Wisconsin. 1 and 1. So we got at least 2 to do. Mr. Dangus with the dad joke. And I think that was the first one. Andy Live rated and never said a word. Rated and never said a word. All right. Mr. Dangus asked for a dad joke 27 minutes ago. That is that's very patient. Very patient. Kentucky Chicken Fried Movie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It's a very similar kind of vibe. Yeah, I think these hearts are making me burp this evening. So just in case you haven't seen, I do have this book of dad jokes. which very few of them are about anybody's father. They're usually just bad jokes. But you pick a page number, and I will read one. So page 101 says Mr. Dangus. So we're going to go to page 101. And let's see. All right, here's one. Mr. Dangus. Do you like The Godfather? Oh, yeah, The Godfather's pretty good. I don't remember much about that movie. I remember seeing it, and I remember being like, "Oh man, this is good." And then the movie was over, and I was like, "Now I really want pizza." I remember the pizza. It was pretty good. It was a meat lovers, delicious. But I forget most of the movie. Yeah, Marlon Brando, he's in that movie, and he talks. He's got that voice that he does. Yeah, The Godfather's pizza. That's what it reminded me of. Here we go. Here's a joke in case you missed one, to the person who. Oh man, I got to move this thing over. Yeah, the hearts must have some LaCroix in them. To the person who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Hey-os! Wait, do the thing. There it is. All right, so here we go. Oh, here's the dad joke. Here's one about a dad. This morning, my wife yelled at me. You aren't even listening to me, are you? Wait, let me start over. This morning, my wife yelled at me. She said, you aren't even listening to me, are you? I couldn't help but think, what a rude way to start a conversation. Hey, you get it? Because he wasn't listening. He wasn't listening. Lola Frosty, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Oh, dadgum. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we got the Mr. Dangus. I hope that was worth waiting almost 30 minutes for. Probably not. But there it is anyways. Sorry. Sometimes life just ain't quite fair. Sometimes it ain't. 15, says Shirtless in Wisconsin, page 15. I tell you, my wife, no respect. Hey, my wife, something about, things. Hey, respect. That's my impression of Rodney Dangerfield. It's not a good one. I never claimed to be an impressionist. Shirtless in Wisconsin, one at page 15. So here it is, right here. Oh, this is pretty good. I like this. All right, here we go. You ready? What's another name for an eyedropper? It's a question and an answer thing. I ask the question, and then I give you the answer. So you don't have to do anything. So just sit back and relax, and I'll do all the work on this joke. You ready? What's another name for an eyedropper? You know, like an eyedropper, right? It's like a thing. You know, an eyedropper. Anyway, what's another name for an eyedropper? A clumsy ophthalmologist. Hey-o! Clumsy ophthalmologist. There you go. Isn't that something? Which, I don't know, the ophthalmologist, would he have your eyeball in his hand? I don't know. I've never been to one. Do they pull your eyes out to like look at them or wash them or something like that? Billy F27, yes indeedios. Yes indeedios. Dark Horse Jim and I giving out the subs. Thank you so much. I'm just scrolling back in time because I'm trying to find these dad joke things because I still haven't made a thing that'll keep. Is that all? Am I missing one? Gotta help my mind. See you. Tuck me in, please. It never really gets old for me. All right, Danny Manny, here you go. Not a problem. And you can feel free to tuck in your ma with this one as well.
Dad joke just for youse.
Uh-oh.
What did the police officer say to his belly button?
What?
You're under a vest.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You're under a vest. Get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage. All right, smooches for yours. Let me tuck you in, Danny Man. Tuck. Smooches for you. Snug as a bug in a rug. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Seriously. Do not let them bite you. Do not. There we go. How do you get your eyes put out to be washed? That's correct. Okay, good. Well, that's what I'm saying. I've never been to an ophthalmologist. I've seen an optimist, but never an ophthalmologist. So, Slippy Nuts, thank you so much for this 100 bits. I was so busy laughing at the joke that I forgot to do a thing. Bedbugs do carry diseases, much like a tick, which we do not like. That was the horrible creature last time. Horrible creature of the day was the tick last time. It happens. I don't like it when it happens, but it does happen. Now we got to do the rusty kazoo. Who even asked for the rusty kazoo? Who was that? Let me scroll down, find the old rusty kazoo button. Shirtless in Wisconsin.
With my dog, I don't get no respect. He keeps barking at the front door. He don't want to go out. He wants me to leave.
Iceman in my heart. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. The dog's like, get out, woof woof, get out of this house. I'm tired of you. Woof woof woof, woof 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 woof. That's fantastic. I love that one. Thank you so much, Iceman in my heart. It tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels. That's right, Calicott, the old rusty kazoo. Why did the police officer smell so bad? Because he was on duty. Hey-oh! That's pretty good, too. I like that. On duty. That's another word for poop. Rusty kazoo, ladies and gentlemen, tastes like pennies, but it sounds like angels, and I'm going to regale you with a tune from the old rusty kazoo. I tried to go to an ophthalmologist, but I couldn't read the sign, so instead I went to an optimist, and honestly, I don't even feel bad. That's not bad, Crooked Vault. That's not bad. Not bad. All right, here we go. And a little bit of the old rusty kazoo for you. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, that was fun. I felt good. I really felt good. I think I'm really starting to come into my own and my kazoo playing. I really start, I used to just sort of like, just dabble around with it. But now I think it's, I think it's becoming a part of me. Calicott, thank you so much. Worked for Peanut, Slippy Ducks, with the elephant at the dadgum circus. Oh, working for Peanuts. Gets me every time. Oh my goodness gracious! We got to figure out what the animal today. Oh, bass guy, if you're still hanging around, check out what I got. Listen to this. You ready?
Puhtooies.
Why did it spell it out? Patooies. Patooies. Got a little background music. How about that? How about that? You are now hearing the fantastic sounds of Bass Guy and his buddy and his band, the Jazz Janitors. Yes, indeed. Why is it good to invite ghosts to a party? They bring the booze. No, not that kind of booze. The ghostly booze. The booze. It is Autumn Leaves. Yes, that's right, AJ Nestor. That's right. Autumn Leaves is the name of this particular song. The Jazz Janitors playing Autumn Leaves. They play a bunch of it's available on Bandcamp. Jazz Janitors is good stuff. It's good. Have you heard of the song My Poops? There's an actual song for a kid's toy, and I died that day. It's from Poopsie Slime Parade. No, I can't say. Can't say. So long as you restream on YouTube, you can use the YouTube audio library. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Dr. Nair Mumstead. Oh, cool. On the guitar, the Jazz Janitors.
What's the difference between an old sock and a coffee filter? Well, if you don't know it, I'm never drinking coffee at your place.
That's good. That's good. KP. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much for that very generous donation. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, the costumes, that'll be coming up soon. Now, KP went to tipsock.com, where you can just donate directly without old Twitch taking some money. And somebody else takes $1 or whatever, but it helps the show. So let's take a look and see. It gets a prize to put on the desk. What could it be? Drum roll, please. Oh, it's a selfie stick. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love you too, Bass Guy. Smooches for you, my friend. By the way, the Poopsie Slime surprise cover version of My Humps. I know you have heard that one. I can't say that I have. Can't say that I've had the pleasure of hearing that particular song.
I bought a box of Count Chocula. I'm excited.
Oh my goodness gracious. Romedy Cobb, that's fantastic. I love Count Chocula. You know what? You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. Oh, cool. Look at this.
Mana mana. Do-do-be do-do. Mana mana.
Count Chocula.
Do-do-do-do.
Yes.
Mana mana. Do-do-be 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 do-do-doodle do-do-do-do-do.
It's been my heart. Thank you so much. Now we just look like a rude. Yeah, no cell phones allowed at the Sock Hop show, even though you're standing in front of what may be either the Colosseum in Rome or some random apartment buildings. I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Yeah, that Count Chocula is good stuff, man. I love it. I'm working my way. I'm trying out the Fruit Brute. I've been working on that in the mornings. I never had that one before, so I'm very excited to be consuming the Fruit Brute, and then I'm gonna work my way up to the Count Choculas. Is that Jennifer Aniston and the Naked Chef Jamie Oliver? It could be. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I'm pretty sure it's just stock footage people. I don't know where to put this now. You know what I mean? Like somebody gives you something real nice, and then where do you put it? And we got another thing to get to. Iceman NYR was very generous. So let's take a look and see. With the old drum roll, please. An escalator! Yes, indeedios. The elephant of escalators is pleased. Very pleased. You know, I kind of like having this music in. It's pretty cool. I feel like it makes me feel fancy. Do you still have a P.O. box for mailing letters old school to you? Karen Susie, yes I do. Well, R was very generous. So let's take a look and see. With the old drum roll, please. An escalator! Yes, indeedios. Rewind. Isn't that something? There it is. There's the P.O. box. It'll P.O. Box 180755, Mobile, Alabama 36618. That worked pretty good, didn't it? Escalators can never break down, they can only become stairs. Speaking of Mitch Hedberg, let's make the escalator go right into the VCR. Yeah! Now that's my stairway to heaven right there. Look at that. Now I gotta get rid of this this selfie stick has got to go some here. Let's just you just selfie right over there by the old escalators. How about that? How about you just escalator down there? You put Oreos on one side, that escalator, and your mouth on the other. You got you. So, oh my goodness gracious, that's good.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the escalator to heaven.
Nephew Dookie. Smooches for you. Thank you so much. The escalator to heaven, much fancier than the stairway to heaven. Much fancier, because you ain't even got to walk. Because the stairway to heaven, who wants to? You know what I mean? Because if you go into heaven, I'm assuming you have you're deceased in some way. So the last thing you want to do is climb stairs. I don't want to climb stairs now, and I'm a perfectly healthy living man. So is the dead guy? No way. I don't want to climb stairs. Get me on that escalator to heaven, baby. That's the way to go. That is the way to do it. What do you call a frozen hot dog on a stick? A popsicle, if you're brave enough. Oh, Crooked Vault, did you see that that Oscar Mayer came out with them hot dog flavored popsicles, and it includes mustard? Ain't nobody wanting to get decreased. I don't want to get decreased. Don't want to get decreased. Oh, look at the look at the Marie little emotes. That's adorable. That's adorable. I love it. All right, we got to do the animal of the day. I'm gonna do the prediction now. If you're not on Twitch, if you're watching through YouTube or something else, which I don't think many of you are, but it's not gonna work. This is only for the Twitch people. Animal of the day. Let me see. Is it? Yeah. What letter does it start with? That's what we're doing. I just like that one just because it's easier to do with. Animal. Well, there's two M's. Get over it. A hot dog popsicle. That's right. Oscar Mayer did it. It's just one of them things. You know how them companies, they're like, hey, you know what? We need to increase our mentions on social media. Do something gross, and then people, and then all the news, all those like the soft news You know what I'm talking about? Them little things in the morning time, like the Regis and Kelly Lee or whatever. And they're like, did you see this? You hear about this? No, Oscar Mayer is mega, you know, and then they do, it's basically just a free commercial. And then it gets people like you and me talk about Oscar Mayer and say, oh, would you try that? And then somebody's like, I would try that. I would, yeah, if one were here, I would try that. And then somebody else would be like, I would never try that. Oh, no, I would never. No, I wouldn't. Oh, no, that sounds disgusting. I would never eat such a thing. No. And then Oscar Mayer is sitting there in the corner, just rubbing his hands together all evil, like, yes, discuss my hot dogs more on your television program. And then all the people sitting there watching TV at home, they're like, you know what? For some reason, I just gotta have a hot dog. And then they go to the old, store, and they're like, what hot dogs should we get? And then all of a sudden, like a lizard part of their brain kicks in, and they're like, we should get the Oscar Mayer ones because we heard about them on the television. And then they get them. So it's not like they thought it was a good idea to have a hot dog popsicle. They just, you know what I mean? That's the way that it goes. Anyway, so there's you guess what the letter that the animal of the day starts with. You got about 10 seconds left to figure out. That's called brainwashing. Yeah, brainwashing. Like an ophthalmologist washes your eyes. The hot dog companies wash your brain with wiener water. Uh-oh.
We're riding on the escalator of life. We're shopping in the human mall. We're dancing on the escalator of life. Won't be happy till we have it all. We want it all. Escalator of life, up and down. Escalator of life, round and round.
Round and round. Look at that ice water. Thank you so much, my friend. Won't be happy till we have it all. We want it all. Escalator of life, up and down. Escalator of life, round and round. Could be a small frog. I don't know. We're about to find out what it is. What could the animal of the day be? Nobody knows. Nobody knows about it. Ooh. But we're about to find out. Yes, we are. Take me over to the... oh, yeah, by the way, you can... anybody draw on anything? No. You can type exclamation point draw. And you can get a link and you can draw right there. There we go. Animal of the day is the albatross. Could be. Could be. We're about to find out.
What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi.
Mississippi! I love it. Thank you so Thank you so much. I actually said that the other day. Who was that? Slippy Nux. Thank you so much for that joke. Who was that I was talking to? I forget. Animal of the day is definitely Tim Allen. Could be. Could be. Let's head over to Mississippi and find out. Animal of the day. Here we go. Play the theme song for me, please. Which one should we play? Well, since we got bass guy here, let's play this one. The bass guy plays the bass on. How about that? Check a box.
It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? You know what is it all? It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Sock Cop's animal of the day.
Man, what a groove. What a groove. Bass guy. Yeah, you played the bass guitar on that one and you was singing. Didn't you hear it? It's fantastic. You make so many masterpieces, you just forget how many you make sometimes. That's bass guy. That's bass guy. So there we go. We're going to find out what the animal of the day is. Everybody's got their bets locked in to what the letter is, what letter it starts. You know what I'm talking about. You saw the thing. Oh, pardon me. Drum roll, please. It's a sheep, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sheep. Yes, indeed. Sheep is the animal of the day. Look at its fur. Look at its fluffy, fluffy fur. Look at that. That's a whole bunch of them. There's 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3. Oh, sorry about that. Sheep. The animals that Little Frosty, you were a sheep? I did not know that. Oh, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Oh, okay, I thought you were saying. Is it not bad? Yes, look at him. Look at him in all that majesty. Oh, my goodness gracious. A dadgum fluffy sheep. Don't you just want to, like, give it a hug or something like that? And just, like, pet it? How come they don't make... I'm surprised that they don't have, like, a boutique little tiny sheep that the Paris Hiltons of the world can carry around in their purses. Like they did those little dogs. Remember that? Animal of the Day in the Queen's voice. The sheep? Oh, yes. The sheep. That's the best that I can do. That's the best I can do. And by sheep, you mean goat, which is totally in the A through K choice. Oh, they are very closely related. They are very closely related. You would have a teacup sheep. Could you imagine a teacup sheep? How popular you would be in high school if you had a teacup sheep that you snuck in with your backpack? Well, you know, I just have nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Where is the... Oh, yeah. Did you know that a group of sheep is called a flock, a fold, or a herd? I've never heard of a fold of sheep. I didn't know you could fold a sheep. That's news to me. Has Baby Sock discovered Shaun the sheep yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not that I know of. I have to think about that. Fun fact, sheep is dumb. Sheep's is dumb, Nephew Dookie? How do you know? Look at those square, rectangular eyes. Isn't that weird? Them and goats, very similar in that way. A pride of sheep? Well, that's what Sitar would say if he was here. Wolf in the fold. You got to watch out for that. It's also called a toy dog, so it'll be a toy sheep. Yeah, that's true. Toy sheep. You should get you a couple of them and take it on the subway and just make people fall asleep. Sometimes I see flocks of sheeple, especially when I'm at the mall. Oh, yeah, the people at the mall walking around, walking and buying their stuff and doing the things. Crazy eyes. And look at that one. Man, how'd you like to wake up and find that staring at you? I wouldn't. I mean, unless I was like a shepherd or something like that. Then I'd be like, oh, it's those sheep I watch. But if it's just me, sock hop, just, you know, going about my regular day. No, that's scary. That's a scary. What's that scary movie where the sheep attack the people? You know what I'm talking about? I forget what it's called. But it's like the sheep come, like they're like zombie sheep or something. Good, yeah, they are very good lawnmowers. That is true. That is true. So that's the animal of the day, the sheep. Animal of the day. There you go. So if you see a sheep, be sure to let it know that is the animal of the day. Oh, was it Silence of the Lambs? No, not the Silence of the Lambs. No, not that one. It was it says some movie. Maybe it wasn't sheep. Maybe it was something else. There was a scientific sheep thing called Dolly. Was part of a series of experiments at the Roslin Institute. They were trying to develop a better method for producing genetically modified livestock. If successful, this would mean fewer animals will need to be used in future experiments. Scientists at Roslin also wanted to learn more about how cells change during development and whether a specialized cell, such as a skin or brain cell, could be used to make a whole new animal. Attack to kill a sheep from space? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. Lolo Frosty, you talking about like the cloning? How they cloned the Dolly sheep? Or is this a whole different experiment? I'm not sure. That was a lot. The Witch was a pretty good movie too, but that was a goat. That was a goat. Yeah. I remember that. I remember they cloned the Dolly thing, and I was like, hey, isn't that something? They had one sheep, now they got 2 sheep. I wonder if they clone it again, they have 3 sheep. And they do it again, they have 4. Just counting sheep and falling asleep is very funny to me. Why is that? How did that start? Counting sheep. I don't really want to know. Don't like Wikipedia it and then be like, well, actually, In 1473, the guy, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to know. I'm just saying. Isn't it weird? They're like counting sheep. Like, oh, you can't say count sheep. Like all the cartoons and stuff. Count sheep. That's how you sleep. Black sheep. There it is. Thank you so much. Iceman and what are. No, not the laugh. Don't do the laugh. Do the applause. There it is. There it is. Black sheep. That's the one. I didn't make it all the way through that movie, and not because it was terrible. I'm not saying it wasn't terrible, but that wasn't the reason I didn't make it. I think I fell asleep or something like that. I started it too late. The dolly is a llama. They have no. The dolly was a sheep, not a llama. Black Sheep was a Farley film. Yeah. Black Sheep was, but it was. But they also did Black Sheep. This was in New Zealand. In New Zealand. Oh, we got a phone call. Got a phone call. Who could this be? Wait a minute. Hold on, caller. I'm trying to get to the phone. I don't know why I make it so complicated to click on the thing. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? I was wondering if I could get something to eat.
Oh, yeah. You most certainly can, my friend. You most certainly can. Oh, my goodness gracious. What would you like to have this evening?
What's the animal of the day?
Oh, my goodness gracious. You're going to be so excited. The animal of the day is the sheep.
Yeah.
You like a sheep?
I like sheep. I like shep. I like shem. I like all Mo Curly. I like them all.
Oh my goodness gracious! That's because well, we do have some. We have some sheep specials tonight. So we got some lamb chops.
Yeah.
That are going to be ready, and we also have some shepherd's pie.
Ooh, how many shepherds does it take to make a shepherd's pie?
Well, in our case, 2.5.
It must be little fellers.
Yeah, 2.5. Well, it's a big pie too. It's a big pie.
All right, I tell you what. Let me have a shepherd's pie. Yeah. And can you give me some of the shorn sheep shavings?
Shorn sheep shavings. Yeah, we got plenty of those. You want those spicy or mild?
Well, I'd like the spicy. I tell you what. Let me have the spicy shorn sheep shaving sorbet.
Oh yeah, the spicy shorn sheep shaving sorbet. We got that for you. Yeah, that's a good dessert. That'll be good.
Shaving sorbet.
Yeah.
Also, I was wondering, you got any of them sheep? What do they call them? Burgers.
Yeah, we got some sheep burgers. They are grass fed. I hope that's okay.
Oh, that's all right. It's illegal. It's legal in California.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
How long does it take to get here to California?
Well, let's see. You're out there in California. Oh, it's San Francisco? Well, let me take a look. It's almost 10 o'clock where I am, so that means it's about lunchtime where you are.
Yeah.
I did hear that there is some wind over the Colorado Rocky Mountain range.
Oh, yeah.
About 15 minutes.
Oh, that sounds good. You still accepting that there Baja coin?
Yeah, we got some Baja coins. Yeah, plenty of the Baja coins. But we don't do change, though.
No problem.
So exact Baja change only.
You know, my friend used to tell me.
What's that?
Ain't no hill for a climber.
That's right. That's right. Ain't no step too high for a high stepper.
That's right. Hey, you want to hear me before I hang up? You want to hear me do my imitation of sheep?
Oh, I would love nothing more, yes. Whoa, that's really good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's really
I'm part
good.
sheep. I'm part billy goat. You want to hear my billy goat impression?
Oh, yes, I would.
All right, here's my billy goat impression.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Billy.
All right, have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That order will be there directly. Oh, my goodness gracious. I love that guy. That's fantastic. There we go. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that next time. I'm stealing that joke for the next time I need a goat-themed joke. That's going to be my go-to from now on. There we go. Thank you so much, Order Guy, for calling in and taking the shepherd's pie off my hands, because it's starting to turn.
Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, Mary, have I 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, 1 for the little boy that lives down the lane.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Where did the sheep from Boston end up after he robbed the farmer? Behind boss.
That's pretty good. By black sheep. Why did you... Oh, it's echoing. Sorry about that. Why did you steal from the farmer? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Behind bars. Hey, it's a sheep from Boston. Behind bars. Bars. Oh, Slippy Nucks. Where do you work at the Laffy Taffy factory or something like that? Who sells sheep by the bag? Is that code for some kind of... No, it's have you any wool? Wool, a bag full of the wool. Why is the sheep selling his own wool? That's weird. Which I guess if I made wool and could sell it, I totally would. Yeah, a guy breaks up with his girlfriend and said, I drop her. Oh, I get it now. Bass guy. Oh, you're so silly, old bass guy. What are we gonna do with you? You crazy Canadian. People sell blood. Oh, no, you can't have my blood. Only external products only, not anything internal. No, I'm not selling no giblets. No, thank you. No, thank you. A gram of wool, that'd be pretty good. You can get the steel wool, clean your pots and pans and stuff like that, if need be. Or you can just put them in the dishwasher. I just shave my legs and sell that wool. Now we're talking. See, if I could do that, that'd be cool. I would do that. What if I needed a sock kidney to live? Well, first of all, that is a highly improbable situation. But I don't know. We could talk numbers, I guess. But I would need to see a note from your doctor, though. I'm not going to take your word for that. That's just something I've learned from experience. If somebody comes up and wants, a kidney or something like that, be sure they have a doctor's note, because sometimes they just want it. They don't need it. They're just like, hey, give me some of your kidney. You think you're being like this great guy, like, hey, I'll give you a kidney. I'll save your life. And then now they're just like, ha, I got your kidney. And they're like, you rascal, get back here. But you're all, in the hospital and you can't run. And then they got your kidney. And they don't even, and then you call somebody. You call the police. Not me, don't call me. But another police person. And then they say, oh, yeah, right. The old I got your kidney story. Prank caller. Click. Hang up on you. And then they're not going to help. Not going to help. How about a kid's knee? Isn't that a name for a goat or a sheep? Yeah, that's true. If you need a kid's knee. That could be a baby goat's leg you might need. Tiny Tim, maybe that could have helped him out. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what was wrong with Tiny Tim. They never really said what was wrong with him. They just said that if he didn't eat more, then he was going to croak. Or something. I forget. That's Christmas time. We'll get to that later. When Grandpa got your nose, except you were now sliced open and then the operation occurred. Or, even worse, in a bathtub full of ice. Because sometimes ice has bugs in it. And that's gross. What's the kidney going for these days? I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up. We could go to eBay and see if we can find us a good kidney. But I don't need one. You know what I mean? I don't want to end up on some sort of list. So you feel free to Google it and find out. Maybe you have that dark web I've heard so much about. The dark mode web, where it's not so bright. In Mexico, we make sheep tacos called birria. Birria? Oh man, that sounds good. I want one now. I want one of those. I actually bought I went to the store. I went to the fancy grocery store, which I don't know if this is fancy or like less fancy, but they had lamb, and I don't think I've ever eaten lamb before, which I think is a sheep. And they it's like a lamb chop, lamb shoulder something or other. So I don't know. So I'm gonna eat that pretty soon, but I'm kind of scared to eat it because I don't know how to cook it. I mean, I guess you just put it on a fire like anything else. There you go. Give a man a kidney he eats for a day. Take a man's kidney and he can't drink alcohol anymore. Yeah, you gotta watch out. lightlyusedkidneys.com. Very gently used. You don't want it to be all beat up with bruises and whatnot on it if you're gonna get a kidney. Anyway, tonight's VHS. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You seen this? You ever seen this movie? Oh, she's wearing a green shirt, so it's disappearing with the old green screen. But it's got Christy Swanson, Donald Sutherland, Paul Reubens, who is old Pee Wee Herman, Rutger Hauer, and Luke Perry. Lord rest his zombie bones. Luke Perry's in this movie. And, oh, there's Donald Sutherland right there. He's all like, "Raw, look at my hat. Look at my hat." What kind of lamb is it? It's a shoulder steak. Whoops-a-daisies. Shoulder steak. Never had one. Christy Swanson, a hubba. You ain't never lied. Look at that. Look at that. She's got a big old steak ready to stab some vampires if need be. And she does, too. Lolo Frosty, you haven't seen this movie? They ended up making out a... points for sheep predictions. Sorry about that. Yep, I'm running solo this evening. Choose a prediction. LMNOPQR. S for sheep, so it's in the second one. Most of you got that correct. There you go. Thank you so much, Kevin Susie, for keeping me on track there. Much appreciated. All right. Pee-wee's in that movie too. That's right, Slippy Nucks. Very much a Pee-wee Herman, but he's like a vampire. He's not Pee-wee Herman. He's vampire. This says a teen comedy so clever, funny, and unpretentious that it's a blast for older audiences too. That's a 60-second preview. Said that. That's all the ones. Oh wait! I got to set up the thing for is it rewound or not? But yeah, Pee-wee Herman's in that movie, and also some vampires. It inspired a television show. Whoa, my goodness gracious! Where did that come from? Manifold Kaizen. Thank you so much for playing the fart sound. Did they only watch that? That's what I'm wondering. Or maybe they only took 60 seconds to review it. That seems like an easy job. Watch a movie and then only spend 60 seconds writing like one sentence about it. I would take that job. Woo! Is the VHS rewound. 2 minutes. Farts are funny, Manifold Kaizen. 100% of the time, farts are funny. I remember somewhere that what like the earliest recorded joke had to do with a fart. I saw that somewhere, like the History Channel or something, or maybe it was HGTV or Food Network. One of them TV shows said that they found like some graffiti, like back in olden times, and it was like I don't know, somebody farted or something like that. I forget what it was, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe that's just what I wish it was. Who knows? I heard they make socks out of sheep too. Do they really? Well, I'm glad that as long as they don't make sheep out of socks, that's all right with me. That's all right. Abraham Lincoln said a fart joke once. Actually. Oh, what was it? Was the Silence of the Lambs? Could be. Could be. A you is a female sheep. Yes, I know that. I know that. Thank yous. Thank yous. Meh. I don't think it was Silence of the Lambs. Greetings, programs. Hello, Bijou from Beanpad. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by again. It's always lovely to see your name pop. I always want to say it's good to see your face, but I don't see your face. But it's always good to see your name, in which I envision a face. How do you say? That's a good point. How do you say sheep en français? Let's go to the animal of the day part. And go to this weird half invisible Google thing. And type sheep in French. Sheep in French. No, French. French. All right, here's how you say it in English. Wait, hold on. I got to turn it on first. Here's how you say it in English.
Sheep.
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 Sheep. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to do that. Sheep.
Sheep.
Sheep. There we go.
Sheep.
All right. And, all right, here's how you say a girl sheep in French.
Brebis.
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 Brebis. And here's how you say a boy sheep.
Mouton.
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 There we go.
Brebis.
No, it's not. Brebis.
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 There we go. There we go.
Brebis.
That's how you say it in French. That's how you say sheep in French. Mutton, that's exactly right. Mouton. Blibby. Blibby et mouton. Blibby et mouton. Mouton. What is a sheep in Klingon? Oh, I think it's I don't know. I don't know much Klingon. Don't know a whole lot of Klingon. Sheep in French is tick. Oh my goodness gracious. BG from BPAD. Oh, I don't like the ticks. Don't like the ticks. Nope. Blow bees. Oh, is that bees? Could be. Oh, is that actually spoon? Well, I tried. That's the best that I could do. It was about a guy that farted. He was trying to carve a turkey and blamed it on the turkey. And then a lady said, so that's why it smelled so good. Who? Wait. Oh, he just told that joke? Oh, it wasn't like a thing? Mochtang. And Klingon is Gorfka. Wow. I don't understand that joke. That's why it smells. Oh, the turkey. Wait, no, I still don't get it. That joke's kind of gross. Sock, your French is amazing. Well, thank you so much, bass guy. Yeah, I'm trying. One of these days, I'm gonna visit you in Canada, and I know there's a lot of French things going on up there. So I need to be able to properly ask for poutine and stuff. The fart smell. But why does the fart smell like turkey? So the guy carved a turkey, tooted, and then was like, "Hey, look, it wasn't me, it was the turkey." But then the lady said that's why it smelled so good. But he really did too. And then she said that's why it smelled good. I don't know. People back then were crazy. They wore like big old tall hats and stuff. Stovetop hats. Whatever. Wave hello to BG for me. Oh, I will. Hey, bass guy. Mary says hello. The fart smells like turkey. But how much turkey did he eat? Oh, I would love to meet Muzzy. Then he could teach me some languages. Languages would be good to learn from Muzzy. And Muzzy seems a lot nicer than that dadgum owl, that Duolingo owl. That guy seems like a jerk. When you see a CH in Klingon, it's got to be that hakalugi sound. Very much like French. Both languages do well if you have a lot of phlegm involved. Maybe drink some milk ahead of time. They had lead powder wigs. Oh, I was watching that show. Did you guys ever watch that show where Ozzy Osbourne and his son went traveling around? There was one episode I watched today. They went to like Colonial Williamsburg, and they was putting on these big old wigs and stuff. It was pretty cool. Anyway, you said wigs, made me think about that. Sometimes they can be gravy-like. What? Muzzies? I'd tell that joke if I was wearing stuffing as a hat too, but yeah, stovetop hat. No, it's just stovepipe, I don't know, big tall hat is what it was. That Abe Lincoln's hat was too tight for his head telling jokes like that. Must have been Slippy Knucks. I don't know who his haberdasher was, but he needs another one. He definitely needs another. Now that's what I call high quality haberdashery. Or low quality haberdashery, either way. Hey, you want to find out if Buffy the Vampire Slayer is rewound or not? Buffy and the Disappearing Shirt Vampire Slayer? 20th Century Fox Selections. You guys ever seen this? It's about blonde, bouncy Buffy, Christy Swanson, is your typical high school cheerleader. Her goal is to marry Christian Slater and die. And nothing gets in her way when it's time to shop. Oh, you know those teenage girls loving to shop. But all that changes when a strange man, Donald Sutherland, informs her she's been chosen by fate to kill vampires with the help of a romantic rebel, Luke Perry. Buffy is soon spending school nights protecting Los Angeles from Lothos, the Vampire King, Rutger Hauer. His sidekick, Lefty, Paul Rubens, and their determined gang of blood suckers. It's everything you'd expect from a teen queen in the valley. 1992, color, 86 minutes long, rated PG-13. This film has been modified from its original version, has been formatted to fit your screen. There it is. There it is. Yeah, only 60 seconds of it is good. Could be. That's a pretty good way. Or big tall hats are busting Steve Jones. Well, good. I didn't know that they was back in style. Didn't know the big tall hats was busting no cap again. That's good. I remember Abraham Lincoln said, 40 and a couple of years ago, I bought this hat, and it's busting no cap. Drum roll, please. Come on now. Come on. Release your treasures to me. Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is 100% rewound, ladies and gentlemen. 100% rewound. Gaze into the rewoundedness of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, this is a good movie. It's a really good movie. I remember I watched this movie, and then I remembered, hey, they made a TV show also called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's go watch that. And then I was like, this is not as good. I mean, it's fine, but it's not as good. It's just not as good. Oh, it's 50-50 shot on rewound and not rewound as far as points go. Or something like that. But it was rewound. There we go. Complete the prediction. Is it based on a true story? Oh, I don't know, man. Let me see. Oh, pardon me. It doesn't say. So I don't think so. Could be. Yeah, I still haven't seen the TV show myself either. I will have to say that Christy was easier on the eyes than Sarah Michelle Gellar. Nothing against Sarah, but Christy is that. You're right about that. You're right about that. Anything with Sarah Michelle Gellar is not good. You're anti Sarah Michelle Gellar. I did not know that, Bijou from Bean Pan. I did not know that you had a strong opinion about Sarah Michelle Gellar. I can't really think of anything else that she's done. I know she's done things, but I have no strong opinion one way or the other about Sarah Michelle Gellar. Except she's in that she's name checked in that Weird Al song about all about the Pentiums, you know. She's in that one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Now we have one more gimmick to do. Wasn't she in Silence of the Lamb? Oh yeah, she was Clarice, or maybe she played the Lamb. I don't remember. Hard to say. All these actors, it gets confusing. You know what I mean? Ever since she left me for Freddie. Oh, I see. Jilted Lover. Jilted Lover. I understand. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Hey, it's Ben Griffiths. Good to see you, my friend. Oh yeah, she was in the live Scooby-Doo action movie. Yeah, I was too busy watching Linda Cardellini to pay any attention to Sarah Michelle Gellar in that movie. Team Christy or Team Sarah Michelle Gellar? I would have to go, I don't know, I like Christy. I don't know. Yeah, she was in the Scooby-Doo movie, so. I remember that now. But yeah, look. Look at Luke Perry. Let's not forget Luke Perry. The old jilted love. Hey, Enigma78, good to see you. Yep, I had no idea that you were jilted. Oh, Freddie Prinze. I remember there was a. You guys remember that TV show? I think it was called Street Smarts. I think it came on Comedy Central. It was like a. It was like a game show, quiz show type of thing, and they would go, and you would be like in the studio, and then they would just find random people on the street, and you were basically betting on whether the person that you got, whether they got the answer wrong or right. And there was one where there was the guy. He said he asked. It was like 2 or 3 people. They said that Freddie Prinze Jr.'s father was a very famous comedian. What was his name? And nobody got it right. There's like 2 or 3 people they asked, and nobody got it right from what I remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. But they asked what his dad's name was. They did not get it right. And that's hilarious to me. That's just classic overthinking. Freddie Prinze Jr., what is his dad's name? It's Freddie Prinze. Because he's a dadgum junior. It's an easy question. But these people were all flustered, and they were like, oh, I don't know. No idea. No idea. I had a life-size Sarah Michelle Gellar Coors Light poster once. She's kind of short. Is that true? Whoa, where did you get that, Ben Griffiths? And do you still have it? Yeah, Chico from Chico and the Man. That's who he was. He was about to be like real famous and stuff like that. Oh yeah, who's buried in Grant's tomb? That's a good one too. Oh, that's another thing that they did. They went and saw no, it wasn't Grant. It was Stonewall Jackson on the Ozzy and Jack show. When they went to Colonial Williamsburg, they stopped by the town where Stonewall Jackson's arm is buried. His left arm. They had to amputate Stonewall Jackson's left arm. And then they buried the arm. Weird. I remember that one show that was like fake Big Brother. The whole thing was actually just about one guy. Oh, you talking about the Joe Schmo show? That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a great show. That guy ruled. I wonder what that guy's up to now. He was a cool guy. The guy that they picked was actually a really cool guy. But anyway. Oh yeah, we did the it's time to do the Wordle. I think I already did the prediction. Yes, I did. So now I just got to play the Wordle. Now Christy Swanson stars in obscure movies with Scott Baio and Dean Cain. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't know that. I remember the show about a sock that was a cop who tells jokes. Nobody remembers that show. It probably got canceled. Enigma 78. No, I've never been to a sock hop before. I would love to. I went to a bar mitzvah once. But I think that's as close as I've ever gotten. Went away with my singletude, gifted to a deserving party. Oh, I understand, Ben Griffiths. I understand. But, to be fair, most people are short compared to you. You're a tall fella. So you would say, there we go. Sock hop is surprisingly hard to say. It is, unless you've had a lot of practice. I stand in front of a mirror a lot of times and say words such as that. There we go. Oh, that's my Twitch. Don't look at that. Wordle. That's what we're into. That's what we want, is the Wordle. Oh, it's all cattywampus. Let me fix it. Boop. Boop. There we go. Boop. Bat mitzvah. Oh, yeah, either one. I forget which one it was. She was in The Chase with Wacko Sheen. That was okay. I didn't see that one, Slippy Nuts. How long did you give for the word? Like 2 minutes, I think. Enigma likes tall women. Well, there you go. All right, let's go to the Wordles. I'm not going to be looking at the chat because some people's already did the Wordles. And I don't want to be told what it is. So I am going... Let's see. I'm going to use my normal word. A-D-I-E... U, add you, dadgummit, click the U, add you, and A. All right, well, that does not help me a whole lot. Does not help me a whole lot. Let's see. Ooh, G-A-T-O-R. Gator, as in alligator. That also did not help me. Okay. C-H-A-M-P, champ. C-H-A... Oh, we got a C. Got a C. Got an A. C... Let's see. C... L-A-N-K. Clank. Is that an onomatopoeia? Clank? Oh! Doesn't matter. C-L-A... Man. Clay. Clab. Class. Class. C-L-A-S. It's class. Hey! There it is. Got it in 5. It seems like I'm always doing it in 5. Seems like I'm always doing it in 5. There we go. There we go. Now, that's enough, studio audience. Thank yous. In 5. There we go. 2 seconds. It's closed. Oh, it was already closed, I believe. I'm having to do this all on my own. I need to find me some Oh, man. Not many people voted. Oh, nobody won. Only 2 people voted. I need to do it longer than that next time. Did it only show up for like a very short amount of time? Thank you so much, Manifold Kaizen. Crass. That was a good one, too. No, don't. Dadgummit. There we go. Boo-ba-doo-boo. Rupert. There he is. Where is the other thing? Oh, well. It's not important right now. You won, Enigma Wake. Congratulations. I'm glad you won. You missed by 1. Well, only, yeah, I'll have to do the thing, longer next time. Sorry about that. Oh, you won nothing? Well, that's all right. That was really my bad more than anything else. That was my fault. I did the thing too short. A furt is the opposite of a burp. Oh, is that true? What is the opposite of a burp? I guess, is that breathing in? Or when you put air... Oh, what is the opposite of a burp? Would that be the opposite of a burp? I have no idea. I've never thought of the opposite of a burp before. But apparently it's called a furt, which is interesting. Never heard of that word either. Bijou from Beanpan. You're very educational. You got a lot going on there. And Ernie, Furt and Ernie, a hiccup. That's not bad. Hiccup's very similar. But a burp is when gas comes out of your mouth. So I guess maybe like inhaling on a helium balloon would be the opposite of a burp, because that's gas going in your mouth, right? I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a circus performer or anything like that. So I don't know. Prub? Oh, yeah, that's burp backwards. Prub. I think they meant fart. No, fart's not the opposite of a burp. It's a similar thing. It just comes out of a different orifice. You know what I mean? Just a different spot. I don't know. Bert, you mean Mary Poppins? I don't know. Now we're getting too scientific. So I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. There's the old sock. Oh, let's see if anybody drew anything. Hey, we got a Rusty Kazoo. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's fantastic. Rusty Kazoo. Looky there. Nick Lee 13, good to see you, my friend. Look at that. We got the classic beef hot dogs from Oscar Myers. Same hole, different end. Well, that's sort of like, how many holes does a straw have? The 1 or the 2? You know what I mean? You start to get all philosophical with questions about holes and straws and burps and farts, and then it's like, wait, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Let's play, I don't know, Monopoly or something. Like Nathan's. Yeah. It's 1 hole, Bijou from Beanpan. So a straw. Same hole, different end. So a straw is just 1 hole. I like Nathan's better than I do Oscar Mayer's. Unless Oscar Mayer would like to sponsor me, in which case Oscar Mayer makes the best dadgum hot dogs I've ever had. But they don't sponsor me, so they're not my favorite. But they could be. Gadzooks and Land Biscuit, good to see you, my friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. So if you're just now joining us, we're about to get out of the chocolate kingdom here. But the animal of the day is the sheep. So if you run into the sheep, be sure to let it know. Oscar Mayer is my favorite store on the Citadel. Oh, is that right? Wouldn't that be great? What does dad gum taste like? I guess any sort of gum that a dad chews. So I guess probably like a big red, probably a cinnamony taste, because it's usually said in anger. Like, dadgummit, stuff like that. Tube steak, tube sock. Ooh, there you go. I would love to drive the Wienermobile. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. At least give me a whistle. You know what I mean? That could be another thing. I could have the Rusty Kazoo. We could play that. We could have the harmonica, play that, and then the weenie whistle, brought to you by insert hot dog company's name here after the check clears. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great. What if Oscar Myers gets his meat from Michael Myers? They probably are related. Used to eat a lot of bologna. I like bologna if it's fried. If it's fried bologna, I'm into it. But just like regular bologna, I got to be in the mood. But I do like taking the little paper or plastic, whatever it is, on the outside. I like taking that off. I don't know why. That's fun.
Hot dogs.
Uh-oh.
Armor hot dogs. What kind of kids eat Armor hot dogs? Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, tough kids, sissy kids, even kids with chicken pox. Love
Kids
hot
with chicken
dogs.
pox.
Armor hot dogs. The dog kids.
The dog kids. Wait, even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. The dog kids love to bite. There it is. There's Ari Bobari, thank you so much for keeping up with me. Hot dog water drinks presented by Costco. Buy them by the dozen. Also have taken a photo with the... You've taken a photo with the Oscar Mayer truck? The Wienermobile? Lolo Frosty? That's awesome. I saw the Wienermobile one time, but I was too nervous to go up and talk to the man who was driving the Wienermobile because he looked like a disgruntled Wienermobile driver. He didn't look like I don't know, maybe he got some bad news that day. Maybe the Wienermobile was giving him troubles. Maybe it was out of washer fluid, but something was stuck in that man's craw that day, and I could tell from across the parking lot of the grocery store that he was upset. And I wanted to go up, which of course by this time I was a grown man. I'm not a child. If I was a child, I wouldn't have cared. But mine was empty. Didn't get to go into it. Well, yeah, I saw it, but I did not get to see, because the guy was over there standing there like harumph. I was like, I'm not going to bother that man. He seems displeased with his life as a Wienermobile driver, and I just couldn't, in clear conscience, add to his burden. You understand? Oh, Art Bobar, you didn't miss anything. We just talked about burps and farts and sheeps, and now we're talking about the Wienermobile. Maybe he needed a hug. Well, see, that's the thing. Mustered up the courage to say, you know what? Looking back, maybe I could have come up and give him a hug and maybe made his day better. But at the time, I was only thinking about my needs. You know, this was before I started going to therapy and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. I was just thinking about, hey, I want to see the Wienermobile, but there's an angry man between me and the Wienermobile, and I'm scared. So then I just left. But maybe, had I been a more selfless person, I would have gone up to him and said, what seems to be the trouble, Wienermobile driver? And he might have said, well, golly gee willikers, Mr. Sock. I sure appreciate you coming up and talking to me and asking about my troubles. My dame done run off and left me. And I'd have said, oh, hot dog car driver person, I feel your pain, for I too have been jilted by the dames. And then we would have had a moment, and he would have said, would you like a hot dog whistle? And I would have said, hot dog driver, I was really hoping you would ask me that. Yes, I would love one. And then we would share a moment, and I'd give him a big old hug, and then a smile would return to the hot dog vehicle driver's face. And we would both make a friend that day. And maybe we could have exchanged numbers, and he could have sent me pictures of him driving the Wienermobile every once in a while, and I could have sent him pictures of me not driving the Wienermobile. And then maybe we could have exchanged Christmas cards. But none of that happened because I was scared, And why was I scared? I don't know. Why are we scared of anything? You could have interviewed him on it. Well, this is before I had a Twitch or anything like that. Terms of service. Oh, yeah, that's true. But you know what? Look, I'm going to go into the sauna of seriousness for this one right here. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? There's no need to be scared. If you want to go see the Wienermobile, just go check it out. Oh, sorry about that. Merry Christmas. I need to set up a on-screen alert for the dad joke. Page 100. Gotcha. Christmas card, it may have had a hot dog on it. I could see it going either way. Could be. But there's no need to be scared. You know what I mean? If you see something like that, no need to be scared. You know, we all only get this one life to live. There's no, you know, what's the worst that could happen? The Wienermobile driver, he's not going to beat you up. Or break your kneecaps or something like that. Oh, well, if he's a speeder, I don't want to be his friend, Karen Susie. Do I ever do the mean streets? Yeah, I do the mean streets every once in a while. Wait, do I have the music for the... I don't think I have the music ready, though. I'd have to find it. Whenever I got my new computer, I had to rebuild everything, and certain things got lost in the shuffle. But we can go to the main streets. The steam is very similar. On the mean streets. Oh, that's true, yeah. I would not comfort him. I would try to, you can still try and save someone from their speeding ways. And, you know, I believe people deserve a second chance, eventually. There's no hot dog emergency. There's no reason for the Wienermobile to speed. There's no good reason for the Wienermobile to speed. There is no such thing as a hot dog emergency. What? Somebody's sodium is too low somewhere? Get out of here with that garbage. Hot dog emergency. Used to sauna a lot, so now I'm wrinkled. Hey, Enigma 78, that's pretty good. I like that. That is pretty good. I don't have that music set up, do I? Or do I? No, I do. Do not. I do not. Listen to the soothing sounds of the Bass Guy Band. No, it smells really good actually, because it comes from the air freshener factory. They make candles and essential oils and things like that. So it changes depending on what kind of they're doing. Gadzooks and lamb biscuit. What is it? I think this is cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll, maybe. Yeah, sodium nitrites. Somebody's low on oh no, we got to get these sodium nitrites to the hospital. Somebody needs a sodium nitrite transplant. Anyways, dad joke, page 100 for Merry Christmas. Here we go. With the Bass Guy music in the background. I love this stuff. This is good. I think I'm just going to keep it forever. If it's okay with Bass Guy, of course. I forgot to ask you. I didn't think you would be here, so I figured I'd just get away with it. Alright, let me see. This is stupid. Here's a dad joke. Here's a good dad joke. Well, here's a bad dad joke. Here we go. All right, so it's a husband. You get one topping on your hot dog. What do you choose? Oh man, it's if I only get one, then it's either a mustard or if chili just counts as one, I'll just have chili. I had a chili cheese dog for lunch today. I had 2 of them, as a matter of fact, not to brag. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's true, Shira. All right, here we go. So it's a guy, a husband and wife, right? And they're at couples counseling. It doesn't say all this. I'm just trying to set the scene for you. Man and wife, they're at couples counseling, and the therapist, he says, he asked the wife, he says, so why do you want to end your marriage? The therapist is asking the lady, the wife, whatever. She said, so I guess it must have been her idea. I guess she was like, well, let's go do couples therapy because I kind of want a divorce. Ben Griffiths, you had the same for supper. Oh man, you got it going on. So the therapist asked the wife, says, so why do you want to end your marriage? And she says, I'm sick of all of his Star Wars jokes. That's what she said. I'm sick of all of his Star Wars jokes. So he says, Divorce is strong with this one. Divorce is strong. Where's this one? You believe that? You believe that garbage? Oh my goodness gracious. Slippy Nuggets. Yeah, no, we don't have White Castle, but we do have crystals. You get it? You get it? Oh, look at there. Oh, look at there. Boo. Oh my goodness gracious, Retro Dirk. Thank you so much for following the speed limit. Oh yeah. Welcome to the gimmicks, my friend. Welcome to the gimmick. Yeah, that was a bad dad joke is what that was. But I'm glad you got it, Bijou from Bean Pad. Nick Lee 13 liked it. And as long as Nick Lee 13 liked it, then that's all I care about. But I'm sorry that you didn't like it, Merry Christmas, since you asked for it. So now I'm breaking. No, I can't. That was good. Oh, I like that. I still like it. Iceman and what are? Thank you so much for those 100 bits, my friend. Oh, did the thing not show up? Wait, what happened? Hold on. Oh, wait, that was 10 minutes ago. Wait, we may have seen it. Hold, please. Let me double check. Oh, yeah, that was the Armor Hot Dogs thing. Okay. I thought I missed one. I thought it said 10 seconds ago for some reason. Hot dog shirt plug time. You wiped. Oh, you got one? Oh, that's awesome, Ben Griffith. That's awesome. Yeah, you can get you a shirt with that hot dog thing on it. And you paid for it. No refunds. No refunds. Let's see if anybody drew anything.
Smooches.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, look at that. There's a picture of me eating a hot dog. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for that very generous donation. Smooches for the use. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk. Anonymous went to tipsock.com to bypass the whole Twitch gimmick. So let's take a look and see what you got for us. Can I get a drum roll, please? Oh, here it is. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's a big old snowman. Will you be here all week? Not all week. At certain times. Good Lord, at the snowman. Look at him. What are your thoughts on people calling hot dogs glizzies? Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Now that I know,
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I really want to be.
Is Anonymous the driver? The driver? Oh, of the Wienermobile? Oh, could be. I don't know. Maybe we're reunited after all of this time. I'm going to do... Thank you so much, Nephew Dookie. Uh-oh. Thank you so much, Iceman and what are?
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight.
Let's do the time warp again. There we go. I want to do a dramatic reading. I had to say, I don't like the term. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not going to start using it now because it sounds like a medical term for something gross, maybe. But now that I know what it is, then I feel like I'm in the loop. You know what I mean? I hate it when people make up a word for something, and then tell you about it, and then act like, oh man, this guy doesn't even know what this thing I just made up is. Like, get out of here with that garbage. I would like to do a dramatic reading of I Wish I Were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. That is what I truly like to be. Thank you so much, Anonymous Cheer, for those 100 bits. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Hey there, you little Sakiwaki.
Hey, Christy Swanson, thank you so much for donating. Christy Swanson, the lovely young lady pictured here. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Thank you so much for that $5. No, it was Christy Swanson. As soon as we get done here, we're going to see what Christy Swanson got for the desk. For if I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener, everyone would be in love with me. That's right, cool cats and kittens. If I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, that is what I would truly like to be. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. Then everyone would be in love, of course, with me.
Please love me.
Oh, you can't hear the bongos? Oh, my goodness gracious. And Anonymous Tick, thank you so much. There we go. I just saved them up. I saved them up at the end. I was stepping on the microphone cord, so all of them they came out right at the last bit. Whoops-a-daisies. All right. Anyway, now we're there. All right. So we got some things for the death. Who was? Let me see. I was doing a train wreck there. Doing a train wreck. An Anonymous Tick. Thank you so much for that very generous donation. Hey, Christy Swanson, thank you so much for that generous donation, you famous actress. And the Anonymous Cheerer, thank you so much for those 100 bits. So we got two things to add to the desk: Christy Swanson and an Anonymous Tick. Two great dear friends of mine from many years ago. Dadgummit. Where's the... There it is. All right. Christy Swanson gave me $5. Isn't that great? Let's do the train wreck again. Pow, pow, pow. That did sound like a luau, didn't it? All right, let's see. Enigma. Well, you keep saying it was you, but I don't believe you. I think it was Christy Swanson. That's what I think. And that's what I'm choosing to believe. You remember the old TV show Fame? A little bit. I remember the fact that it exists. But I don't remember, if you're like, hey, remember that episode? What? No, I do. No. All right, let's take it. We got two things to add to the desk here. Drum roll, please. Oh, a delicious hamburger. Delicious hamburger. And one more thing. It's luggage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This lovely luggage is ready and raring to go to your next vacation destination. Pack your snowman, your escalator, your selfie stick, and your delicious hamburger, and get ready to go on an all-expense-paid trip to Canada. Yes, indeedios. Yes, indeedios. Thank you so much, Christy Swanson. The real live Christy Swanson. There she is right there with her see-through shirt. An Anonymous Cheerer. Oh, thank you so much for those 100 bits. And the Ghost. Boo! Has anyone ever given you zonk? Zonk? What is that? I don't think so. Is that a kind of sausage? Hard to say. Little mini luggage fit for a square. Well, it's adjustable in size. It's adjustable in size. I can do it's like, wait, how long are we going for? A week? Oh, overnight? Oh, 20 minutes? See, it's adjustable in size depending on what you need. Ain't even Halloween yet. We already got snowmans. I know, right, Louis? Isn't that something? Already. But it's random. But we do, and summer's over with. Well, sort of. And we have a delicious flame-grilled burger. Feels like the Let's Make a Deal show. Oh, man. I would love to host a game show. I really would. Wouldn't you like that, Snowman? And hamburger? Wouldn't that be great? To host a game show? Oh, it's a dud gift. Oh, a zonk. Oh, I got you. That's like a whammy. Whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Boom, shakalaka. Double bacon burger. Enigma 78. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Wait, let me look at my little gimmick here. Yes, indeed. Subscribe for 2 months.
Oh, yeah!
Goose of gratitude for you, my friend. And also, the tree frog of 2 months. I'm not sure if that's a tree frog or not, but I needed the T for it to make the 2 months thing. Fantastic. You would need a Bob Barker mic to really do the game show host gimmick. Oh, I could get me a Bob Barker mic. Don't you worry about that. I could find me one. I could 1-2 skidoo a Bob Barker mic if need be. If that's what's holding me back, oh, you better believe it, buddy. I'll find a stick and a microphone faster than you can say the price is right. But don't say it too fast. You need to stream forever now. Well, I know. I keep meaning to go. I think this is officially the longest stream that I've ever done. We just hit over 2 hours. Now I know most people that come onto Twitch and stream, they stay on for hours and hours and hours, and they're like, "Oh, look at that! I've been streaming for 6 hours. I didn't even notice." But that's not right. All right, boy. No, I said don't say it. I need to find one. I had to arts and crafts me up a Bob Barker microphone. But 2 hours for me, that's a pretty long time. Pretty long time to be jibber jabbering. But that's all right. I don't mind it. A 2-hour tour. The weather. What would the game show be? Would just be because I do a quiz every once in a while. That's not quite the same. But a game show would be fun. I've always wanted to host a game show. What would it be like? Like a Jeopardy type of thing? Like you ask questions? Ooh, Hollywood Squares. Now we're talking. I like that. Ooh, the match game. That's probably my favorite of all the game shows anyways. Just need 4 more hours to fit in around it. I know, right? Ari Robot, you used to do that too, right? You would get on the old periscopes and jibber jabber, and it'd be like hours and hours later. Oh yeah, we got to go back to that. Look at that. Love that dadgum flavor. Look, that's me eating a hot dog. Nom 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 nom. Look how happy I am eating that hot dog. I'm trying to think the last time I've ever been that happy, and I'm not sure. Look at that. Hollywood Squares was good. That would be a super fun show to do. Hollywood Squares. Maybe I can get Bobcat Goldthwait. I did stream for forever. Sometimes accident. See, I don't know how you accidentally do that. That's wild to me. I'm jealous, really. But that's super cool. Oh, the dog's barking. What is the dog barking at? Password would be fun too. That's sort of like Wordlies in a way. Oh yeah, Whoopi. Whoopi Goldenberg. Can you read that? Or is it too, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Whoopi is still alive. Yeah, Bass Guy, Mama Joe, Vrama Joe, Tom. Oh my goodness, great. Well, not Tom Thinks, because I don't think he likes me. But Mama Joe, Vrama Joe, and Bass Guy probably could, for sure. You could be the secret square. It's just tic-tac-toe with human beings. You guys would, oh man, that would be so much fun. Tom Bergeron, he's not the host of my show. Old Tom Bergeron. I got nothing against the Tom Bergeron. Dig up Charles Nelson Riley. Oh man, I would love to do a game show with the zombie Charles Nelson Riley. Wouldn't that be great? In that family feud. Man, the Family Feud thing that cracks me up. Cracks me up, especially old what's his name? When oh yeah, Weird Paul for the win. I'm gonna pick Weird Paul for the win. That would be fun, man. But Family Feud is great because old Steve Harvey or whatever, he's there and he says, he's like, oh, there's a whammy. Here comes a whammy. Oh, Shadow Stevens, that guy, he rules. Zombie Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley. But Steve Harvey, he asks these questions. He's like, ask these questions that like are obviously gonna have some sort of perverted answer to it, and then when they give a perverted answer, he's all like. And then the audience goes crazy because they're like, "Oh, I can't believe they just said that." And then Steve Harvey's like, and then he shakes his head like in a very disappointing manner, like, I cannot believe you just said that. I can't believe you just said, Oh, I can't. But the question that he asked was obviously like going in that direction. You know what I mean? Did you ever know Jim from Chicago from Paradise? Oh yeah, I remember Jim from Chicago. He did some little gamey shows, some type of things. Still pick Zombie Richard Dawson. Yeah, but Zombie Richard Dawson is going to give you zombie smooches whether you want them or not. So how about that? How about that? Yeah, Wienermobile topic would fit right in. Yeah. Is name a giant food that is also a vehicle. And then somebody says, wiener. And then Steve Harvey go, I can't believe you're gonna come in here and say wiener. And then go, survey says, number one answer, wiener. You know what I mean? No, I never won a golden squirrel. I never won. I think I might have been nominated once. But I never won one. You probably won one. That's another guy that I don't think likes me very much. But that's okay. That's fine. Does a trivia on Twitch Saturday. Oh, does he use the same quiz thing that I do, or does he have a different format? Survey says wiener, a golden squirrel. Well, it's an award show that a guy on Periscope made up, and he would just make up categories and then make up people. Did he like mail you an actual thing? A golden squirrel? Well, I know he writes his own questions, but does he do but like what's the format? Because I wrote my own questions too. But is it like the thing on like I do? Have you ever done the quiz on here where you just an internet school? Oh, well then it's garbage. Didn't make you. How you gonna do an award show and then not mail out the award? Come on now. But is it like where you click, like it gives you the multiple choice and then everybody plays, or does he have like people call in, or what is it like? Or I'll just wait till Saturday. No, I'm not gonna watch it Saturday because football comes on Saturday. But I don't know. Maybe I could pull it up during a commercial or something, and then we'll see. I ain't trying to bad talk. Yeah, the quiz. I'm not asking you, Enigma. I'm asking Karen Susie. I mean, maybe you know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not trying to badmouth the guy at all. I'm just saying. I want to know what he does. I want to study his habits. The golden wiener will be pretty good. I'm actually, I actually want to, people answer on the street. Like they just type it in. You can rate him when you're done. He's in here right now. Oh, he's in here? Or is he live? Would you just stop asking questions about things? Who is live? I am going to have to pick somebody to raid. Oh, Steve Harvey. Yeah. Good old Steve Harvey. But yeah, I want to do another quiz. But it takes a while to set it up, you know what I mean? It's such a pain. Oh yeah, he is live. Week 1 in the NFL. Wait, what is he doing? Let's see what he's doing. Oh, it's showing me a dadgum commercial.
Hulu. Bad idea.
Hulu commercial.
No. Hulu plus live TV plus.
Yeah, everybody's.
No, not Steve Harvey's on Twitter. Enigma just keeps
Hulu plus live TV plus.
doing stuff like that.
Pluses, that's what you're saying? That's dumb, but we're gonna go with it.
And the 7 points.
There he is. There's Jim in Chicagoland.
And with the over-under at 40, give me the over.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be ugly.
Oh, I got
it's
you.
It's going to be really ugly. Ah, really ugly. All right. Next game. Ooh, here we go. A team that has a lot of people's eyes glued to their sets right here. We go to Paul Brown's.
All right, he's doing football-y things. I don't understand what he's talking about. I don't understand what he's talking about. You run out of game shows. Yeah, that's what happens. No, we're not doing 2 more hours. Old Captain Squid. That's exactly right. Da Bear. Yeah, he lives in Chicago, so I'm guessing he likes the Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. Da Bears. The bears, the bears, the bears. Mama Joe, Frama Joe. That's who we're going to raid. That's who we're going to raid. Mama Joe, Frama Joe. Ba ba da ba ba. It's Mama Joe, Frama Joe. Let's see. Showing another show on your show. Yeah, well, you know, I have the technology. Da bears. Suzanne knows. More dopamine. Woo. Woo. Oh, yeah, Tom thinks it's streaming. Yeah, what's he up to? Let me see. Nah, I'm not going to raid that guy. Suck up. I know. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, we're going to rate him. So there we go. Anyway, let's recap. What did we learn today? We learned that the sheep is the animal of the day. We learned that a group of sheep is called a flock, fold, or herd. Do you only do Twitch now? Suzanne? No, I'm more on Twitch. But ever since starting today, I do the old YouTube and the Facebooks and all that kind of stuff. Just seeing. You might want to consider TV gimmicks if the speeder ever stops speeding. Hey, thank you so much, Horrible Boy. Yeah, I'm hoping. That's the thing, is I'm hoping to stop speeding, but then I'd put myself out of a job. Which, you know, maybe. We'll go. Crooked Vote gets it. You get it. So the animal day is a sheep. Today's VHS of the night was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it was rewound. She's wearing a green shirt, so it kind of it disappears. Social media rots your brain. Yeah, we all knew that already. Didn't need to learn that from me. We learned that luggage is adjustable in size. We learned that escalators cannot break down. They can only become... Yes, she's just like you, shirtless in Wisconsin. That's right. Oh, my goodness. And we drew... look at that. We got a whammy. Pull over, you big wiener. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that monster. We got a whammy. That rusty kazoo. Oh, this is great. Yeah, we learned that Wienermobile drivers can get sad. We learned I need a Bob Barker microphone. We learned... we learned how to say it in French. Mouton. Or Bublé. Michael Bublé. We learned that people put out Christmas snowmen way too early, even online. That's, you know what? I actually did. I went to the dollar store, not the Dollar Tree. They have Halloween stuff, but the dollar, what's it called? Dollar General, Family Dollar, one of those type of stores. And I was like, ooh, I wonder what kind of Halloween stuff they have. So then I walked down the Christmas aisle, and I left. I left without buying anything. I said, I'm going to do business elsewhere. Sock likes dust sneaky, but that's true. We have a ode to the Oscar Mayer song. My goodness gracious. This art right here is just fanatic. Fantastic. Le bear. Le bear. Exclamation point. Yeah, let's be honest. They ain't no 99 cents anymore. No, they're not. The Dollar Tree is everything there is $1.25 and up. And up. Thought of you and bolted. Yeah, I was like, Merry Christmas. No, that's not what happened. But it's not even, it's September for crying out loud. And I got Christmas stuff up. What psychopath is like, oh, good, finally. Because I understand buying Christmas stuff like in the off season if it's cheaper. But as soon as they put it out, it's full price. It's not like they put it out half price. You know what I mean? Come on. Ridiculous. Don't be silly. Do not be silly. All right. So we learned a lot. Yeah, we learned that yes, we definitely learned that Christy Swanson gave me $5. We learned that. Ever been to the $20 section of Five Below? I don't think I've ever been to a Five Below. If Five Below is supposed to be $5 and less, then they need to change their name. Yeah, Skip with the Spooky Season. It's heartbreaking. Can't do it. We're about to get to a full Halloween mode here soon. Should be called Six Above. Yeah. Should be called just hand us your wallet and take some stuff. That's what it should be called. I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Sockmas. Yes, indeed. We're coming up. We got Socktober, and then November, and then Sockmas. Isn't Halloween Christmas? If you're a tall, lanky skeleton, it could be. Five Below's Toy Aisle is very good. Lots of times, I don't know. I've never been to a Five Below, I don't think. I went to a five. I worked part-time at a Five and Dime, and my boss was Mr. Magoo. But I've never been to a Five Below. Never been to a Five Below. False advertising in stores. I could never. Could you imagine? Never. That's sort of like seeing this hamburger, and then you're like, "Ooh, that looks good. I'm gonna go to a Burger King or something like that and get me one of those hamburgers." Oh yeah, Socksgiving. I completely forgot about Socksgiving. And then they hand you a burger that looks sort of like if somebody closed their eyes and tried to draw a hamburger. That's what they give you when you actually go to the store. And then if you complain that it doesn't look like it does on the commercials, then they're like, "Oh, you actually expected it to look like that? You're an idiot." Oh well. Sockoween. Yep, Sockoween celebrated in Socktober. Labor Sock Day. Yeah, we just had Labor Sock Day. That was pretty good. Did anybody take advantage of Sock's lyrics to Raspberry Sorbet? That's right. Harvey would totally complain. Totally complain. Harvey bringing it back. Oh my goodness gracious. Speaking of, we got another phone call. Who could this be? Hold please. Hold please. Your call is very important to us. And you're on the air. How can I help you, callers?
Hello, Sock-Hop. This is Harvey calling again from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Harvey from the YouTubes. How's it going, my friend?
Well, everything's going really swell.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to let you know your stream has been fantastic over here on YouTube.
Oh, that's good.
However,
uh-huh.
I'm off now. I'm going home for the night, so I'm going to be turning you over into the very capable hands of our assistant, Henrietta. Okay?
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Before I do that, how would you rate my performance this evening? Was it on a scale of 1 to 4 million? 4 million being the highest. How would you rate my job performance?
I would probably have to say 4.5 million.
Thank you so much, Sock. It's a privilege. All right, here's Henrietta.
Okay.
Henrietta, this is Mr. Cop, Sock Cop. Henrietta, say hello. Say hello, Henrietta.
Good night, Harvey.
Good night.
Oh, yeah. How you doing there, Sock? How's it going? My name's Henrietta.
Well, hello, Henrietta. How are you?
Well, people are confused when they hear the name Henrietta. They think it's a girl's name, but actually my name is Henry. My middle name's Etta.
Well, Henrietta, I'm glad. So you just start your shift now? That's good.
Yeah, I'm really wired. I stopped by Dunkin' Donuts. I got me some Java, some cup of coffee, and I got me some donut holes, and I got me some donuts to put in the holes and put them together and ate them both.
Well, I think you're gonna have a good shift. Sounds like a good shift.
All right. So we got you covered over here at the YouTubes. We call it the YouTubes because there's more than one broadcast. We call it the YouTubes.
I call it the YouTubes too. That's because it's a series of tubes.
We might be related. I'm wearing tube socks.
Wow, I am a tube sock. All
right, good night.
Have a good one. All right, everybody. Not going to be able to top that. Sock Hop loves you. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Tuck. Mwah. Smooches for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was so much fun. It's so much dadgum fun. Look at this art. Look at that art. I think I'm going to go get each one of those tattooed on my body. That's too beautiful. Or maybe I'll just print it out and put it on the wall. I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out. We'll see. Sock Hop loves everybody. Let me type in the old raid command real quick. Like I gotta click a button here and go over here and do the things and be all like /raid, And then I gotta type Mama Joe Vramajo. There we go. Yes, please sponsor some hot dog company. That'd be super cool if somebody would do that. Wolf is the name. Oh my goodness gracious! I was just leaving. It's the longest stream I've ever done. Smooches for you. Good night, Chris Rossetti. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sockop loves you. We're gonna go hang out with Mama Joe Vramajo for a little bit. Yes, Didios. Sockop loves you. Woo! So we'll see you next time in the kingdom of the internet. Mwah. All right, tell him good night, old man. Wait, no. Go to the old man so the old man can tell them good night. There we go. Here we go. All right. Good night, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.